Hello, everyone, Rand here playing Farming Simulator 19 on the Millennial Farmer map here. Ooh, looks like the trees are maybe starting to change a little bit of color here. Well, that's probably because it's day 4 of autumn here, everyone. Since last episode, must have done a lot of sleeping here because, I mean, I think it was what, it was something summer, I think. Day 3? Was it day 3 summer, I think, last episode. Now we're into day 4 of autumn. So let's just say having a lot of skipping time, a lot of fast forward, and a lot of sleeping has just occurred here. And it looks like we got some fields ready to harvest. Also, I need to do some cleaning up on here yet as well. It's like these totes here. I don't know where these came from. Oh my god, really? Seriously? Push these over here, see if these... I don't know if these will all fit in here or not, but we'll get as many as we can in there, get those cleaned up. Still got some, seriously, a silly game? Got some cleaning up we need to do here in on the map yet. Getting all the fertilizer and herbicide and all that stuff taken care of on the various trucks. Yeah, it probably won't quite hold all that, will it? Oh well, we'll get as much as we can in there. But I think we need to break out the combine, because if we look at the map here, well, the map shifted over, but yes, look at the map. The fields are ready. All the fields are ready to harvest. We got corn and soybeans ready to go here now. It is, yeah, wet crop, so I'm probably, to be honest, I'm probably just going to turn that off, everyone, because knowing what happened last year in game, yeah, it just gets to a point where it never dries out for some reason. Unless, we could try it again just to see what happens, I suppose. But I'm kind of thinking we're just going to turn it off and roll with it. That sounds like the best option to me. So we're going to do that right now. Let's see, where's wet crop? Crop moisture, off. In fact, I might as well probably just leave it off. Other than harvesting, there's no reason really to turn it back on, because nothing else you do is affected by that I know of. One thing I do want to mention, everyone, and I'm kind of curious about this, has anyone else experienced this level of, what do we got? Germination failed, harvested, and withered on these fields? I mean, this, I don't know, this seems a mite excessive to me, everyone. Just wondering if anyone else has noticed this, because, I mean, it's across all my fields here. It's like, what, are we doing something wrong here? What's causing this, what's causing this? So I'm not sure. So anyway, yeah, just curious if anyone else out there playing this has experienced that. What's gonna be what's wrong with that? I guess doesn't seem quite right to me. Obviously, I've played with the seasons mod before. I went and yeah, I've seen that before, but usually not quite to that extent, right? So okay, let's enough babbling. Let's get the combine out. 9570 RT out of the way. Let's see if it'll start. Starts just fine. No problems. Our tractors must not have the Millennial Farmer battery syndrome. Okay, we'll just leave that tractor there. Hopefully that'll be out of the way. Gotta kind of find spots to put everything out of the way here, because obviously we're going to need this yard for driving trucks through and stuff like that. Hopefully get Courseplay to do a little work for us. I'm not entirely sure how that's going to go, because, again, when it comes to Courseplay here now at this point, I'm not downgrading my version of Courseplay yet. Still contemplating doing that. Because, again, with the version of Courseplay we currently have, everyone, it's either face an all-or-nothing approach. We either have to have Courseplay doing everything, or we have Courseplay doing nothing. Which, hopefully they will address that in the future, and hopefully it won't be that way. But at least at the moment, that's the way it is. Do I have a hitch on this one? I do not have a hitch on this one, do I? Okay, so let's maybe pull that out. Well, it depends what field we want to start with. I figured we'd start with field 3 here. What is on field 3? Field 3 is a soybean field. Okay, so I'll get the Draper header out here. Also, I'm thinking we might see some, maybe a demo or something show up here for another combine. I don't know, what do you folks think? I'm thinking that might have to happen, right? Get this harvest rolling a little bit quicker here, because reminder everyone, we do have 3 additional fields to harvest this time around, and one of them I would say is quite large. 14. That's a good sized field there. You know, let me just leave that parked up here, so I'll maybe like pull the header up in right in this little grassy spot here. That's probably pretty good. I need to do something with that truck yet too, don't I? Get the rest of the spray in there. Ooh, you might be able to. I think we can fit the rest of those totes in there. That would be nice. That'll get rid of those totes. And I think I got the other totes of fertilizer in the other truck. Actually, I think, the other trailer here. I think that trailer is actually empty, I think. Oh, let's see what's here. Truck. No truck. Okay, where's the truck? Oh, you know what? They're probably both over here yet. Yes. They are both over here. I've never brought the trucks back from seeding yet. Like I said, I've got to do some cleaning up on here. I've got equipment sitting all over the place from seeding and yeah, other fertilizing and herbicide operations here. Been a bit of a busy week here this week in real life, so I've not had as much time as I would like to put stuff away and clean up around the farm here. Oh well, we'll make the best of it. We'll get this put away here. We'll grab the trailer. 93 miles an hour. I'm sure this unearthed seed tenders. Whoa, wait for that. Oh boy, brakes. Oh. Ah, brakes. That was a good break there. Remember what I was saying last episode, everyone? Yep. I wouldn't know nothing about that though. Maybe we'll keep this just a little bit slower here this time around. So far, haven't had to get our fuel trailer out here yet. Getting close on a couple pieces of equipment, though. Okay, that's as far back as that goes, isn't it? Okay. Actually, what I did last time is I actually put this out, didn't I? I think that's what I did, wasn't it? That way I can get it up against the back wall here. So let's put that out. Oh, okay, maybe that's not what I did. Let's put that back then. For some reason I was thinking I put that out. Maybe I put it out once I was in the building. Let's try that, maybe. Yeah, that's looking a little... Well, no, those trusses are kind of in the way, aren't they? Okay, never mind. Put it back. I guess it's just going to stay out, isn't it? I'll have to maybe try to get it over a little closer to the wall there, then, so it's not quite as much in the way. We'll just leave that there. It should be fine. Oh my goodness, really? Ay, ay, ay. And I wonder why I don't bother with these trailers. Yep, yeah, I wonder why, everyone. I wonder why. Okay. Oh, okay. That picks up quite quickly, doesn't it? Let's just toss it back on the trailer there. Boom. Nope. Okay, not. Okay, fine, screw it, everyone. We'll just, we're gonna set it down right here. I'm gonna bring the combine over here. And we'll, seriously, it's gonna be, now it's stuck on the trailer, really? Get off the trailer. Why can I not pick this up here? Hello? Where is why? Okay. That's weird. Okay. It doesn't stay on there before, but now it just falls off and now, oh, come on. Really? Come on. Silly game. Okay, I give up, everyone. I cannot get that header off of this trailer. Don't ask me what's going on, everyone, but, of course, it fell off, but now that it's on by just a little bit, you think it'll come off? No, of course not. So, I think we got a solution to this problem here, everyone. It is called the shop here. We're going to find this in the shop a moment, and it's going to, I don't know which one's which here. Let's just, goodbye. Is that the right one? Oh, come on. Of course not. Okay, back to the shop again. One more time. Problem solved. Okay, we'll bring the combine over. We'll get the combine connected to it. That takes care of that problem. That's one way to solve it. Guess we don't have a trailer for our headers anymore. Might have to do something different with that in the future. We'll see once here. Or maybe we'll just do what I typically do, just leave it on the combine. Because let's face it, everyone, dealing with those header trailers in the game here, well, it's kind of like dealing with those manure hoses. It's maybe slightly better, but maybe not much. We should be able to fit this through here, I think. Oh, yeah. No problem. Might have to move the track. I don't think we even have to move the tractor. We should be good. Okay, there we go. That should do it. Back to the field. With a header on the combine here this time. Ooh, bit of a tight squeeze there. We got it, though. Oh, you know what? While we're going past everyone, let me see if I can put this last tote in here. Wow. Okay, that was fast. That really went in quick. Must not have been much in that tote. And then we can get that trailer put away here as well. Okay. Fire on the hole. Start the combine. We're going to start harvesting. And we're starting with the soybeans here again, by the way. And field 3 is probably our second largest field here. I don't think fields 6 and 8 are quite as large as this field. And I would say we have the perfect header for this here, by the way. You know, it's too bad, everyone, the header doesn't actually take out those withered crops, kind of like it would in real life, right? Again, I question why we have such a problem with this. I mean, look at all the spots in this field there. We got withered spots, we got harvested sections, and what is, withered, harvested, and, germination failed, that's what it is. Germination failed sections, everyone. It's just, I don't know. Don't know what's up with it, but oh well. Oh, 17% on the yield here so far. Speaking of yield, I want to go to the Seasons Mod crop rotation. I believe we planned for this field. I don't know who put sugarcane in there. That definitely, let's get rid of that. There we go. Soybeans, so it should be a 1.0 yield on that one. Because I believe we had corn in here last year in game. Soybeans this year. Now, go back to corn out of curiosity. That's kind of my plan for the rotation. Everyone are probably going to be rotating between corn and soybeans. Go back to soybeans here again. Oh. So does the yield get progressively less each time? That's kind of what I'm wondering here. Go back to corn. Corn's the same that time. And put soybeans up here. 0.9514. Oh, okay. Yeah, if we were to start with soybeans, looks like it's 0.95. Yeah, and that's interesting that if we go the other way around. What if I put corn up here? Yeah, okay, then it's the same. It's interesting if we start out with fallow, go to soybeans, it's 1.14, then if we go to corn, it's 1. Whatever. So I guess maybe we're not getting quite 100% yield here on this. As I've said before, but I don't typically pay attention to that, though. I just, whatever the heck I want to plant, that's pretty much what we plant. And technically, everyone, when it comes to real life, that's kind of usually how it is as well, because, you know, whatever you want to plant on the field, you just plan your fertilizer plan accordingly. You know, of course, you know, trying to, you know, maybe work with what's there, right? So, you know, plant the best crop for the field so you don't have to put as much fertilizer on, keep the cost down that way. And the game here, what difference does it make, right? And at least in the game here, too, everyone, you don't really have the option, like, okay, I want to go from this crop to that crop, but I need, you know, for, you know, real life example, you need this this type of fertilizer in this amount. You really can't do that here in the game, right? You're kind of limited to, you can put fertilizer down, or you can put herbicide down and apparently get fertilizer from it. Speaking of which, everyone, the herbicide test here on field 8, I think went quite well. Remember, everyone, I sprayed kind of this section of the field right here. Was it just a couple of passes there on this side of the field where I accidentally put fertilizer down instead of herbicide, but the rest of the field, that one is clean. Although, you know, the rest of the field, it doesn't really seem to have made much difference for this, though. It's about the same there. Though we don't have any germination failed over here, do we? I just noticed that. It's all harvested and withered sections over here. Whereas, yeah, on the cornfield here... Oh, actually, you know what? No, change that. I mean, this is a soybean field. Okay, this soybean field has germination failed on it, as does field 2 and field 14. Looks like field 1 is clean. It's a little better than the rest on field 1 there as well, for what it's worth, but yeah, that's rather interesting. Like I said, I'm still curious what everyone else is experiencing as far as that goes, so I'd like to hear it down in the comments. Your fields look as bad as mine do. And, or if they don't, what am I doing wrong here? Because I'm kind of curious. I want to, not sure. And, you know, if it was just the germination failed too, that might be the cold weather, right? But, you know, we don't really have that many spots on the field that are germination failed. It also seemed like we got quite a bit of rain here this year in game when we were going through summer. I think I counted 3 times. I believe it was 3 times when it rained. Twice during the summer there, and another one, I think it was day 3 of fall? Must have been day 3 of fall, because I think the day before this day in game here, it was also raining. Or maybe it was day 2, one of those two. Either day 2 or day 3, it was also raining. And then I'll have to say the one rain was definitely a pretty good one too, everyone. There was like, it sounded like thunder. I mean, it was like, whoa. I don't remember hearing rain like this in the game before. Better quick fast forward past this. I don't know, maybe that had something to do with it. I'm not sure. Okay, 60% full here already. Wow, we're just going to fill up fairly quickly here, isn't it? I was hoping we could make it around the field, but I don't think that's going to happen. We're going to have to look at some sort of unloading here very quickly, aren't we? A reminder again, by the way, if you'd like to join us in on the RDAllen multiplayer servers, again, that information is down below in the description there. Again, anyone's welcome to join as long as you can play nicely, follow the rules. Currently on County Lines, still on Server 3. So again, if you'd like to join us on County Lines, you're welcome to do so. Again, we're probably getting towards the end of that series. I think we're pretty much done with spring planting here. Probably going to be getting on towards harvesting here fairly soon. Hopefully, though, we're going to have to get through summertime on the map. Kind of another maybe possibly boring time. Kind of like, although winter's maybe not quite as, you know, summer's not quite as bad as winter. But still, yeah, there's probably not a whole lot to do during the summertime. We do have animals on the map, so we do have to keep them fed. Or, well, we probably should keep them fed, I suppose. Okay, let's get some guidance steering going here. Turn that on, open that up, show lines on, good. Let's get the 60-foot plant course, good. Looks like it loaded. That's what I mean, everyone. Well, this time it loaded up just fine. Why? That does not quite look right. Okay, let's see what's here. I think the center of the combine is over there, huh? Oh, I see. I did not see that. It's got a offset in there. Let's get rid of that offset. There we go. Okay, now we're good. Also, I was not aware of it, but I guess button 7 apparently unfolds the pipe out. Good to know. Used to be button 10 on the controller, but they must have changed that, because button 10 does not do that anymore. Maybe I should, you know, let's go quick change that. I'm used to button 10. All the previous versions of Farming Simulator have used button 10 for the pipe, right? Actually, where is the pipe here? Where do we put the pipe out? Toggle light. Oh, you know, I probably should be in the gamepad anyway, right? Let's see what's here. Should be able to find it here somewhere. Toggle pipe. Yes, it is 7. Let's can I do that? I can. Cool. Suppose I probably should save it. This button is used for several actions. Tool, toggle pipe. Well, that should be fine. I guess we'll find out. Oh, and we are full as well, aren't we? Perfect. It works. Like I said, I'm just used to that. That's what it's always been in all the previous versions. And then, of course, you get to this game, and they've decided to change it. So, and at least the button 7 there, that's definitely not going to work, because I have that set up for my guidance steering here at the moment. That is my, let's see, that is the auto width button, I believe. So let's grab a grain cart here. I'm thinking a 9470 RX would probably look good on one of them. And maybe an 8RX on another one? That might just be our combination here. We'll have to see once. Not sure which, actually, you know what? I think the Brent grain cart is a little bit larger, isn't it? At least based on the numbers. This is a Brent Avalanche 1596. The J&M there is a 1432. So presuming that's a 1596 is probably, you know, almost 1,600 bushels, or so the claim is. And then the other one would be 1432, so probably 1,400 bushels, or again, so they claim. It seems like, as is typical though, everyone, whenever they say, you know, ooh, holds 1,000 bushels, right? You're maybe doing good if you get 900, 950 in there. That's about it. Same thing with gravity wagons as well. At least every gravity wagon I've ever seen, you know, holds 250 or 100 or, you know, 600 or whatever. And yeah, reality is you get more like 75 in it or 200 in it or, you know, whatever. Doesn't quite hold as much as they say. If they're figuring maybe you got to mount it up the top so it's practically falling out, fill every last little nook, cranny, and corner. Maybe you can then, but almost impossible to do that. And I probably will get course place set up on this field here, by the way. At least for this episode, though, I figure we're just going to do a little harvesting here ourselves. Well, that's interesting. We got like a little missing section there. Huh, what was up with that? Oh, I wonder, did that happen when we maybe save the controls or something, kind of like stop harvesting for a minute? I wonder if that's what happened there. That's a pretty sight, though, isn't it? Look at all that green. I mean, that green's not quite John Deere, but the 9470 RX here with the John Deere 9870 STS combine. This is the combine that the Millennial Farmer is running here, by the way. Okay, let's see what's here. Oh, we're still locked on GPS. Okay, put the pipe away. Hey, okay, liking that. Definitely liking that button. I keep pushing that button whenever, you know, put the pipe away, and it's like, oh yeah, that's right, the button does not work. But now it does again. Probably should have done that a while ago. Okay, we'll read a few comments here a moment. Jim was saying, great video as always. Keep up the great work. I found the John Deere R4045 sprayer that has the spray section control incorporated in it. It can be found on Perma's Modding Facebook page. Okay, so there you go. For everyone asking where you can get that sprayer with the section control and the manure system support, per Jim here, that can be found on Perma's Modding Facebook page. And I'll try to put a link for that in my mod list here, by the way. Let's see if I can get a link. Anyway, oh, actually, you know what? Jim looks like he provided a perfect link there, right to the post and everything. So I will double check that link out. Everyone, like I said, should be good there, and I will try to get that in my mod list. So for anyone looking for that sprayer, you can check it out. Like I said, keep in mind the sprayer itself is not quite as nice as the Buster sprayer, but it does have the cool function of the section control, and maybe they're not quite so cool, but still cool manure system hose support. Which, you know, I guess maybe you know, like pull your hair out first before you download that mod. And then, you know, maybe get the manure system mod. You know, if you got all your hair pulled out, you should be safe to use it then. Let's see. Jim was saying also on your video for the John Deere 2510, looks like you had a bandage on your thumb. I assume you cut it somehow. Hope it wasn't with that utility knife that cut your finger. And actually, like I said there, I think I mentioned this already last video, and I actually have to go back and look at that video. I don't actually remember what I did to my thumb in that one. I'd like to say that was something I did while installing the alternator on that tractor, but I could be wrong. Could be wrong on that. Next comment up here, everyone. Heath was asking, where can you get that sprayer with the section control? I think I already answered that one. Perma's modding Facebook page. And like I said, I knew it was off a Facebook page. I couldn't think of which one, because, yeah, it was a different Perma's modding. I'm not familiar with that one at all. That is a new Facebook page to me anyway, so... Jackson Mountain was saying, love the videos. Hey, thank you very much for that. Why was saying another 24-row planter? Why not just get a 48-row? The 8RX will pull it no problem. Yeah, an 8RX might pull a John Deere DB120. Might be a little bit of a stretch, though. Typically, you're pulling DB120s with 9R, 9RXs, those size tractors. Because, yeah, 48 rows. That's a lot of rows going in there. Legendary Tater was saying the new sprayer is going to overheat due to the grill being solid. Yes, that's a good point there, Legendary. Some engineer must not have thought about that one. They completely enclosed the front grill in there, so it's solid. Wonder how that works. Oh well, at least in the game here, you don't have to worry about overheating engines, right? Speaking of sprayer, I see it's out in the field here yet. I didn't put that away either, did I? Oh well. Oh, and speaking of soybeans here, and I forgot to mention that when we started the episode here. Obviously, I finished selling the soybeans here since the last episode. We made a little over $900,000 from that. Actually made a lot of money. Not, unfortunately, quite enough to pay off the loan. Really, really close, though, everyone. We are, what do we got? $65,000 of a loan left. Of course, we're currently negative $100,000. That's how much it cost us to go through summer, everyone. $100,000. I should probably really look at what's costing us so much money, because, I mean... That's $100,000 just over summertime. I'm doing nothing other than sleeping and fast forwarding time, right? And it cost us probably a little more than $100,000 because I was in the positive there, and then now we're negative $102,000. So something is definitely costing us a lot of money. Oh, you know what? It's probably the fields. That's right. We're releasing a bunch of fields too, aren't we? Forgot about that. That's probably where some of that money's going. I was going to say, because I'm not leasing any equipment, I don't think. I think I returned it. That's the reason I purchased the John Deere R4045, because I do plan on keeping that. Or maybe switching it out with the Busters one and putting the section control spray boom on the back. We'll see once here. Or everyone might upgrade the Busters one, because like I said, the Busters one is better if you ask me. Upgrade the Busters one to include section control. In theory, it shouldn't be too hard if I borrow the section control off of that one and put it on the Busters one. And then, of course, if you want to add the manure system support there as well. And I was actually looking at it there. There is technically another connection for a hose on the side there. I don't know. I have not tried if that works or not, but it doesn't. I wonder how hard it would be to add it so you can actually put the connection for the hose on the side as well. Because obviously with those sprayers, you've got a side connection and a front connection. We are almost full here again. Not even going to make it all the way around here on a second tank. Well, that's probably a good thing, everyone. That means we're getting soybeans. That is good. We need to pay off some bills here. Actually, we're going to have to borrow some money here again because we're kind of in the red again. Hey, auto stop worked perfectly there. Nice. Actually, you know what? Back to that. Where the screen? Yeah. What's actually costing us so much money here? So property maintenance is minus $4,000. Yeah, $4,000 over, let's say, 10 days. It's $45,000. That's not terrible. Yeah, it's probably the other here. I wonder, is that other leased fields? Must be leased fields. Yeah, because we're racking up minus $13,000 per day. That adds up. That adds up big time. Yeah, between the property maintenance and the other, I don't know. I'm assuming one of them is probably our equipment maintenance. I don't know if that's the property maintenance. Actually, you know what, let's go back and look real quick here. Because there's also... No, that is not, because we have a vehicle running cost, everyone. Our vehicles are not under that. So yeah, we got property maintenance and other. Actually, I'm kind of curious here, Evan, what that actually is then, because what is the minus 4,000 versus the minus, was it 7,000 there? That seems a little odd. What is costing us $4,000 a day? Like I said, again, we got leased fields, everyone, so that makes sense, but that should be under one category or the other, I would assume, not split between both categories. Interesting to see that this appears to support some modes it shouldn't here. Field supply. Field supply, you know what? I wonder with the grain cart, maybe that's a functioning one. Leveling and compacting does not seem like that should be an option on this here, though. Seems like a little bit of an odd choice. Again, course play should only show the mods, or the modes. Show the modes that is supported by the combination that we're connected to here. And yeah, compacting and leveling seems like a bit of an odd one there for a grain cart. I guess if you put enough weight in it would make sense. Anyway, I've been looking at time here. It looks like it is time to wrap it up here for this episode. So on that note, folks, have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time.